Hi guys, Charlie Aquino here from Upskill Videos. And I have this question. Have you ever once posted or asked online the question, how much should I charge for this design? It can be for an animation or a logo design that you're doing, for creating an invitation or for laying out a magazine. Pero yung bang nag-post ka or nagtanong ka na, magkano bang kailangan kong i-charge para sa design na ito? Kamusta naman yung mga nakuha mong sagot? Nakatulong ba actually talaga siya sa'yo or lalo ka lang nalito? Or napansin mo ba na iba-iba yung sagot ng mga taong nag-respond dun sa tanong mo? If that is the situation that you are in right now, if you've done it before in the past, then this video is actually for you. I have to admit that setting your rates and figuring out how much you should charge your client is a very difficult thing for a lot of freelancers, especially dun sa mga nagsisimula. But the reality is, even long-time freelancers sometimes still have difficulty in figuring out ano ba yung magic number na kailangan nilang i-quote sa client nila for a specific job. But here is what I realized over several years of sending quotes to different clients. Figuring out the exact number that you want to send to your clients or kung ano yung i-quote mo sa client has nothing to do kung ano ba talaga yung budget ng client mo eh. But it has everything to do kung ano yung mga fears na meron ka sa sarili mo at that very moment that you are quoting a project. Yes, you heard that right. It's about your own fears. Now, let me explain that. Normally, kapag nagko-quote ka for a very specific project, meron tatlong fears that come into play inside you internally when you're trying to figure out that number. The first fear is the one that tells you na, naku, sayang naman, pera rin ito. Baka wala na akong mahanap na ibang kliyente who will actually hire me for this specific job. That's the number one fear. The second kind of fear is the one that says, nako, baka masyadong mataas itong i-quote ko compared to what is out there with other freelancers. And I might lose this client if I charge high. And the third one, the third fear that comes into play is the one that asks, nako, if I quote a very low number, I might feel na parang cheated ako, na parang hindi worth it for me itong ginagawa natin or gagawin ko for this client. Baka marami siyang ipagagawa and I am afraid na I might quote in a very low figure. So those are the three fears that normally come into play whenever you are figuring out a number that you need to quote to your client. Now let's talk about each one of them, because ultimately the number or the rate that you will offer to your client will depend on which of these three fears weigh you down at that specific moment na magbibigay ka ng quote. So if your biggest fear is something that tells you na sayang naman, pera rin ito, baka wala na akong ibang client na mahanap na mag-hire sa akin to do this work that I am doing right now or itong project na ito, then this is the worst kind of fear that you will be in, because essentially you're living in that scarcity mentality na wala nang ibang client na mag-hire for your specific skill. And dito lumalabas yung mga taong nagko-quote ng $1 per hour na logo design or $1 na logo design or $1 per hour na work. So ito yung mga rates na talagang nakakaiyak, na parang hindi makatarungan at hindi mo maintindihan bakit ganoon sila mag-charge. Because that's the reality that they face. They don't know what they're worth. They don't know what to really charge their clients. And they are driven by this fear inside na baka sayang naman, pera rin to eh, no? So, yan yung situation na yan. Now, if you are that type na ang fear mo naman during the quotation process that, nako, baka masyadong mataas itong i-charge ko at baka mawala yung client kapag ganito yung figure na nilagay ko, then most likely, ikaw yung tipong freelancer na maghahanap ng industry rates. Magkano ba yung standard rates in the industry? Kapag sinabi natin na $5 per hour ang rate dito, then most likely you will be charging $5 per hour then, or maybe $4 or $6 per hour. But you will never go beyond what is standard or kung ano yung charge ng ibang freelancers in the same space that you are doing. Now, the problem in this situation is that, okay, medyo sabihin mong fair nga yung charge mo, but you will still struggle because you are just being generic as a freelancer and everybody is charging the same rate. So hindi ka talaga magsasucceed or mag-grow as a freelancer if you keep on charging these kinds of rates. Because by then you are just trying to blend in with everybody. You are not trying to set yourself apart. So, if you want to set yourself apart, then always dapat ang driving fear mo whenever you quote is the fear of undercharging yourself. So dapat yan talaga yung nangingibabaw na fear sa sarili mo. You have to figure out ano ba talaga yung worth mo. Ano ba talaga yung worth ng trabaho mo, yung skill mo, yung lahat ng napag-aralan mo, everything that you know about yourself. And you have to use that as a starting point and as a basis whenever you send a quote to your client. Ang gusto mong iwasan talaga dito is to work on a specific job that you will feel so bad about dahil sobrang baba ng charge mong rate. And for you to be able to be in this kind of space, kailangan hindi ka maging takot na mawalan ng kliyente. At kailangan wala kang scarcity mindset. Maraming kliyente dyan. You can actually find a lot of clients for design. You can go online and even nga yung mga friends mo and even connections, they can provide you with a lot of client work. So, huwag ka malilimita dun sa opportunities na nasa harapan mo lang ngayon. Never be afraid to lose a client. Because if you do that, you will begin to value yourself more. And you will begin to charge better rates na feeling mo talaga commensurate on your skill level, on your experience level. And this is where I want you to be as a freelancer. And here is one quote that I would like you to always remember. Unless you overcome the fear of losing a client, you will never be able to charge what you are worth. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you learned something from this video. And as usual, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please hit the subscribe button. And I would also love to hear your thoughts and ideas and questions by leaving in the comments below. And if you find this video useful, please share it to your friends. Remember, always keep learning. Bye.